Let's continue with this. So yeah, I like this, and I should have watched this again before season one. I should have watched season one before this of the original Ninjago. I didn't. I'm sorry. This is so fun and exciting, and I absolutely love this. Definitely with some of the things with season two, but yeah, it's really good. Okay, one of the major things is kind of dealing with these two situations. The first one is kind of dealing with this situation with these people trapped in this other like prison like area, and one group trying to free them, which is bad. Which in the end, during that thing, they're only able to finish one. But I kind of love them sort of coming together and doing this and sort of learning. I think one of the counters to this destructive spin, which is starting to become a thing. Also, Smoke's here, who has the power of smoke. He sounds like he's been here before. I don't know him. I probably should have watched. Again, I'm missing context. All I know is he's a bad guy, and the person whose element is fire kind of doesn't like him. And I'm just vibing with the rest. Because it kind of acts like he's been in the show before, in like the previous show before. Which I'm assuming he has. I'm assuming that's a thing he's done. I also notice that the second part of the series, the theme is really a bit glitchy. Wait, no, this one. Hold on a sec. There's a reason why I'm saying a glitchy. I think that's the next one. But I do love this. I do think this is really good. But afterwards, tournament arc. So, to be clear, I do know that it was a tournament arc in the previous one. And I know there's a traitor. Don't remember who exactly or what the situation was. But I do remember that sort of being a thing. But when you have the tournament, it's really cool because Sora actually is a really big thing about this. And when you're trying to realize, one, the bad guy who you thought it was at the beginning was, and we just did a bit of misdirection. And two, the person who was so in the rules was so much like, I don't want things to change, that he bended the rules to allow cheating so that the rules will stay. So I love that's like, so you're bending the rules so that the rules will say. You can see why that's a contradiction in every sense of the word. But it is fun. It is a fun idea of like bending the rules so the rules can say that contradiction, which is like kind of insane, but I kind of get it. And Aaron's goes away. You also get, I think, a disappearance of one character who I thought was going to die. I also like that in sort of season one, you get the Lost Lands and you get this character who's a skeleton, and the skeleton turns out to be a living spell. Excuse me, what? Yeah, I made this funny. I'm like, what? It's really cool and really fun. That whole idea. And you also get more of Sora learning to use her abilities. Season one has her sort of like learning that it is her ability, she can use it. And season two is sort of learning a bit more, which is, I think, really fun. So yeah. And now. Oh yeah, before that, I like this. This is really cool. I want to see more. It's just overall fun. So yeah. But in a fun way. You might have noticed that this looks like the same image. Yeah. Essentially, this is a bit of context. I was really excited, and because one of the seasons that I wanted to see was one of the seasons that I was later going to replace for some reason. There's some shows that I find, I'm like, oh, I can watch this later on. I'm like, I'm not going to watch it because of how I do my review things. But when I was watching it, I looked at it and go, I kind of don't really want to watch it. So I replaced it. And because I was so really in the mood of this show, I kind of just watched season 3. There's season 4, and I haven't really finished it because it's kind of not finished. It's on ITV, but it's only up to 10 episodes. I'm halfway. Besides the point, we're getting season 3 tomorrow. This is the one in very rare chance that there's going to be 2 seasons that are literally the same, back to back. This is, again, rare and not really going to happen often. But it happened now, so da-da-da. Hence why I got a bit confused with the sound, with the theme tune. That's not season 2, that's season 3. But it does do a good thing with season 4. But I'm not going to talk about that now. So yeah. Oh, and I forgot. I hope you enjoy, and good night.